their right mind would have thrown this away.
How old are you again, Carl?
I was wanting one of these.
They're rubbish. The cars always come off.
Yeah, well, that's women drivers for you, innit?
Boy, less of a sexist comment to you.
Right, come, let's have a look in here.
Boys with toys.
Oh, you lot, come quick.
Mr. Robson.
No, I'm telling you, Seb, this school really needs kicking into shape. Headmaster's one of these modern do-gooders, and the deputy's a complete waste of time. Yeah, I know it's early, but whenever else do I get to speak to you?
Stephen.
Hold on a sec, Seb.
Peter's had a terrible accident yesterday evening. I'm at the hospital. I need you to hold the fort. I think it's important that we carry on as normal.
I'll call you back, Seb.
Oh, go on, Maddie, lend us your jacket. I will be careful with it.
No.
Please. It looks perfect with this top. I've got to look my best for this interview. What do you reckon?
Yeah, you look cool.
We are going to be celebrating tonight. I am going to walk this job and you are going to win that school competition thing.
What, the election? Don't hold your breath.
Get out, the most popular girl in the school. Wish me luck.
Good luck, Mum.
Good luck, you. See you later.
How are you feeling, sweetheart?
Where's Mum?
She'll be here as soon as she can. They're saying you should be able to come out soon, love.
Are you all right, Shona?
Sort of.
Yeah, of course she is. Yes, I'm with her now. She's fine, just a bit shaken.
Is that Mum? Can I speak to her?
It's not anybody's fault. Look, I can't be there 24 hours a day. It could have happened anywhere. Dad. When you finished, your daughter would like a word.
Dad.
I'm in a hospital. I'll call you back.
This would never have happened if we lived in the country with Mum.
This would never have happened if you hadn't sneaked your sister's mobile phone out of the house.
And that's all the information I have at the moment. Are there any questions?
Peter is okay, isn't he?
It's too early to say at the moment. He's still unconscious. Now, obviously, this is not how I envisaged starting my career at Grange Hill, and I know I'm very much the new boy.
Look, we'll do anything we can to help. How are the girls?
The young one's had a nasty shock, and the older one, is it Lisa? She's got a broken arm and cuts and bruises. We're hoping they'll be released soon.
What kind of scum would do that to a young girl, eh?
Oh, who knows? Now, I've been asked to draft up a statement for the press. Until that's released, it's absolutely business as usual. The election results will go ahead. Classes are resumed. It's essential we don't spread any alarm throughout the school.
So how do you reckon you done then? Hard to say, depends on how much damage Maddie did. Got your loser's speech ready? Yeah, we'll see who's the loser at lunchtime. Hey guys, I know who's going to win the editor's job.
All right, losers.
Yes, sad boy.
I reckon it's really quite a close count, actually. Good luck.
Thanks, you too, Amy.
I didn't know you knew her. How could you be so friendly? She's the opposition.
You're supposed to be my campaign manager. Why weren't you changing sides?
Relax, I was just being friendly. You should try it sometime.
Could have introduced us. It's so rough.
Why can't I stay with you?
I've told you, Shona, I've got things to do. Your mum's coming up. I've got to go to work.
I could wait at home for Mum to arrive.
Oh, she can't get here till tomorrow. Something she can't cancel, apparently.
I could have stayed with Lisa then.
No, Lisa needs her rest, Shona. You can just wait quietly in the classroom. If it gets too much, I'll organise a quiet space for you.
Sorry, Shona.
You think it's all my fault, don't you?
Oh, I don't. Look, I'm sorry I said that. I was just worried about Lisa, that's all. About both of you.
Then let me stay with you.
I can't. Really, look, try and help me on this one.
Perhaps we should go inside now, Shona. Your dad's got a lot on his mind.
Pretty good, eh? Don't want to give your mum any more ammunition.
OK, you can come in now.
Oh, Peter. Thank you. You silly man, what were you thinking of?
Oh, do you have to keep this junk in here? I don't care if it's for a good cause. And I thought that was supposed to go to the youth club.
Oh, well, I've got to make sure it works. God, I don't know. 1 minute you're a hero.
Hardly a hero. All we did was call the ambulance. I got an offer from Southern Counties Uni, unconditional.
Isn't that where that Nathan goes?
How'd you do it? I sent my stuff off ages ago and I haven't heard anything.
Matt, Tom, can I have a word, please?
Is there any word on Mr. Robson yet, miss?
Yeah, has he come around yet?
Well, how did you find out about Mr. Robson?
We were the ones who found him.
How badly hurt was he?
He wasn't moving.
Yeah, and his leg looked pretty bad too.
Look, I'm sorry, we shouldn't be discussing this. Mr. Deverell and Mrs. Holmes want to play it down as much as possible. You haven't told anyone else, have you?
Not a word. We sort of guessed Mr. Robson wouldn't want it all over the school.
Right, that's one small blessing then. I'm going to call the hospital, see if they know anything yet.
Miss Carver?
Yes?
You were asking after us.
Yes, look, I'm sorry, it isn't only Mr. Robson that's had an accident, I'm afraid. It's about Lisa.
Now, I don't want you to worry about a thing, Peter. Just get yourself better. Stephen's taken charge while I'm away. I'm sure he's doing a marvellous job. Just get better, Peter, please.
Margaret, I never knew you cared.
You all right? I shouldn't be here, Maddie. It was horrible. I can't see the point in a steamy card.
Stupid. You have to collect all those in your star sign.
Yeah, and then you have to find the right fortune cards to unlock their true potential.
And each one tells you how the different areas of your life are going to work out.
Like the area that you live in?
No, emotional, like your love life and that.
But there's only 12 star signs, and each person has a different DNA.
Really? Is that so? Got that written down in your little black book? But it's just full of girls' names you fancy, isn't it?
Leave him alone.
I don't write names. I write phrases, slang, and funny sayings. It helps me with my Asperger's.
Give us a look then.
I don't know if it escaped your attention, Maddie, but it's business as usual today. Classes are back on, so no more messing about.
Where have you been?
I couldn't face Fraser this morning. This stuff's way more hard than GCSEs. It's too much work.
Cracker.
Would you cover for me?
Will you listen?
Don't say you dropped me in it.
Shut up, Cracker. Lisa's been mugged. She's in hospital and in a pretty bad way.
Get your coats.
Well, where are we going?
First we're going to go and see Lisa, then we're going to find the scumbag that did this to her.
Her dad said she doesn't want to see anyone.
That doesn't mean us.
Look, I'd love to, but I've got to finish this maths homework.
Have you heard yourselves recently? Lisa's supposed to be our friend.
So that's all the year representatives decided. I want you to remember that this is in no way a second place. There are no losers in a democracy. Mr. Robson's very keen to...
So why isn't Mr. Robson here?
Mr. Robson has been called to an emergency governors' meeting.
I heard it was accident and emergency he was called to.
I'm afraid I can't answer that at present.
Look, he's our headmaster. We got a right to know.
It's a long story, Ian.
And one that looks as though it's going to have a happy ending. I've just come from the hospital, and yes, there has been an accident.
How is he?
Concussion and a broken leg, but other than that, they say he's fine. Now, I understand we have happier news to impart. Perhaps it would be a good idea to issue a press release straight away. Now, the person who polled the most votes and thus becomes editor of the new website is... Anika Maddie!
What are you doing with that? That constitutes a fire hazard, you know.
I'm just looking for somewhere to store it. It's for an art project, sir.
You know, saving money on materials.
Saving money? Excellent. Sure I can find you some space. Come to my office after school.
Nice one. Safe, sir?
No. Yes, safe.
I said you should listen to me. That Anika girl flashed a bit of leg and she walked it.
Oh, come on, be fair. Leah won in our year.
But she should have walked it. The Destiny card said so. You should listen to me.
She still might not have got in.
Well, it doesn't matter now, Shannon. Max, will you come with me to the meeting tonight? I want to put you forward as designer.
Yeah, great idea. He's brilliant.
Yeah, but I don't know so much about computer graphics, so I need some backup.
Hello? Am I the only one here who thinks this whole thing is a disaster?
So close. I'm so close. I can't believe you're going to be my boss.
Not your boss. We'll all work as a team. I've got some fantastic ideas, though. I want a problem page, a careers information. Congratulations. Yours is the best campaign. I'm sure the vote was dead close. Well, you had Amy. Amy? Where is she?
Oh, come to the meeting, Martin. We need you. You're brilliant at computers.
There'll be lots of people there, and I don't like crowds.
I'll make sure you're all right. You'll be doing me a big favour.
And there'll be Buff Central in there. You should have a Babe of the Month page. That'd get people wanting to come to Grange Hill.
I don't think so, Josh.
You could have Hunk of the Week too. I mean, I don't mind being photographed.
Yeah, there's laws about putting offensive material on the internet. I can't believe she made you representative. This place sucks.
I hate it here.
Me too. Why don't we bunk off after this lesson? It'll be easy with Robson not around.
Hi.
Hi.
So, how did you do?
I got you representative.
All right. Well done. Saw your posts and flyers about them. Pretty cool.
Thanks.
To Tom.
I better go. Things any better there? Well, we're talking.
Can you guys concentrate on the job in hand, please?
Amy! Where have you been?
Don't want to cramp your presidential style.
I wanted to say thanks for all your help.
When? Next Christmas. I worked really hard for you, Anika, and you didn't say a word to anyone.
I want you to be my personal assistant. Come to the meeting tonight and I'll announce it.
Forget it, Anika.
When we get to the hospital, leave the talking to me.
No, I'll do the talking. Some of the nurses know me there because of my tests.
Hi, you called yourself a nurse?
Not funny, cracker.
You boys, where do you think you're going?
Well, free period, sir.
You're about to leave the school premises, and that's a no-no during lesson times. Sixth form or no sixth form.
We're just checking out the gate mechanism, sir, for a physics project.
Yeah, for Mr. Hankin.
That's the Mr. Hankin currently on leave, is it?
Yeah, he asked us to do it before he left.
Well, I'm sure you'd be delighted to find out it still works. Come on then, lads. We can discuss this in my office.
Next time, wait till we're over the wall, sir.
Thanks for the tip.
Oh, you know I'd get there sooner if I could, babes. Next year it won't matter. Yeah, we'll be together every day.
I can't believe she got an unconditional offer.
Come on, she deserves it.
I know, I just wish someone thought the same about me.
You'll walk it. Look, maybe sports science just takes a bit longer to get back to you.
So how come you haven't heard anything yet? You're doing English, same as Bryony.
Obviously, I'm just low down on the list than Miss Brainbox over there.
Yeah, tell me about it. Anyway, duty calls. See you later.
See you later. Wait, don't worry. What's up, mate? I've messed up. Vicky thinks I'm going to go to uni with her this year, but I haven't even sent off the application. How come? I can't afford it. And Mum still needs me at home, and I need to save up.
So when are you planning on telling her this?
When the time's right. So don't say anything, OK?
Yeah, well, you scratch my back, mate, and I'll scratch yours. Come on.
So what about it, Martin? You're coming to the meeting. We really need you.
It'll be noisy. People might touch me by accident.
I'll make sure they don't. Come on, Martin. People will take more notice than me if I've got a genius in tow.
Right, everyone, settle down, please. Where's Shona West and Maddie?
He said just to leave it here.
Yeah, positive. He said he'd sort some way to store it. Let's just hope he doesn't find out what I really want it all for.
It's for that art group, isn't it? The kids off the estate.
Yeah. Well, he won't be too pleased when he finds out it's not for the school now, will he?
Well, what about when he finds out?
I'll think of something.
Are you sure you don't want to go to the meeting? I'll come with you.
I don't think so.
I'll have to if you want.
Sorry, Martin's might be touched.
It's alright. I don't mind. Okay, I'll come.
Made a friend for life there.
Josh says that people only vote for you because you're pretty.
Martin!
But I don't think he's right.
That's nice of you to say so, Martin. I think.
Won't she mind us using her nail varnish?
This is mine. Anyway, she was borrowing my stuff. She's a right pain sometimes.
She sounds great. It's useless living with Dad. He doesn't understand anything about women.
You'd miss him if he wasn't around, though. And you've got your sister for girly stuff.
She's too old these days. We used to mess about all the time. Now she acts like she's my mum. We used to have these mad pillow fights.
I bet you were rubbish.
Was not. I always won.
Only because she let you.
She never.
That's that sorted then. Max Abbasi to be creative designer and Martin Miller to be technical consultant. I'm hoping you can teach an old dog some new tricks, Martin.
I'm allergic to dogs, sir.
It's an expression, Martin. Mr. Robson's pretty keen on this being your site, not some stuffy prospectus for the school, so I want you to really let your imaginations go.
In a responsible way, of course.
Yeah, I think these guys will realise the importance of making this site work, Mr. Deverell.
Fair enough. I'm just saying that the internet is a very public domain. Anything you put on this site must reflect the responsible attitude associated with Grange Hill.
Maddie! What have I told you about pillow fights? You always use the biggest pillow.
You got the job!
Stop running. I'm concerned about the amount of freedom the children seem to be being allowed on this web page.
I know what you mean. I wouldn't trust half the little so-and-sos with a megaphone, let alone a web page. But Peter's very keen that we keep the staff intervention to a minimum.
All the same, I'm going to arrange an access password for the staff. I think we should keep an eye on things.
Yeah, good thinking, Steve.
What's all this?
It looks like a minor communication problem with the sixth form. I'll move it into their common room.
Thank you. You haven't seen Shona West on your travels, have you?
Short girl, blonde hair, probably looking a bit shell-shocked.
Could be any one of them, sorry.
Oh, I can't believe this. I suspected something was up when I heard Maddie Jilks was involved. I suppose I better phone her father. He's not going to be a happy man. Oh, Mr. Devil, I wanted to have a word with you about Peter. He's okay, but he might not be back amongst us for a while, and until that time, he's asked me to act as head.
There you go, Shona. Just a little shandy, seeing as we're celebrating.
Congratulations, Mrs. Jilks.
Oh, call me Susie. I'm not ready for my Zimmer frame yet. Cheers. Right, I'm going to change my shoes. There's a pizza in the freezer if Shona wants to stop for her tea, by the way.
Where are you going?
Some of the girls in the new office have asked me out for a drink to celebrate.
Yeah, but...
You two will be all right, won't you? You're going to have one more shandy, but don't get giddy, OK?
OK.
Oh, don't worry about that election thing. Sounds geeky anyway. Well out of it.
Your mum's great.
Normally she'd have taken us out for both for a pizza, of course. She's just got this thing she has to do tonight.
Do you go out a lot together then?
Yeah, all the time.
Right, that's me. I won't be late. I've got the mobile in case you want to call me. Have a good time. Bye.
You too, Susie.
What a time to pick to bunk off. Your mum's going ballistic as it is. Maybe she's right. Maybe I can't cope with Shona on my own.
I'm here.
Oh, look, it's not fair on you. I've got no right to expect you to help me bring up a 12-year-old girl.
Look, Dad, Shona's had a rough couple of days. Maybe she just didn't want to stay in school. I'm sure she's okay.
don't think I like lager after all. I feel sick.
I told you not to drink so fast. Sit down.
I'm gonna go home.
You can't walk home like this. I'll call Mum.
Hello, I'm Susie Jokes, Maddie's mum.
Shona!
I want my mum.
How'd the election go?
Anika won.
Well, that's great. You know, I'm really proud of you for doing this. A few years ago, you wouldn't have had the confidence. Now look at you, running elections, surrounded by friends, using computers. Don't get it from my side.
But you're the only one that's brought me up.
Well, maybe it's, what's it, genetic. Your dad was always on the move. Always had a million things to do.
I wish I could remember him.
Well, he left before you were born.
And so he left because of me.
Because of me, more like. I was holding him back. Just like I'm holding you back.
No, you're not.
Yes, I am. I'm stupid mum.
Is there something wrong?
No, of course not. It's just your mum feeling sorry for herself.
Well, don't. Everyone's really jealous because I've got such a great mum.
Come here, love.
Drunk as a lord. She's been sick in the car. I dread to think what your mother's going to say.
Oh, well, don't tell her then, Dad. You know what she's like.
It's not as simple as that, Lisa. She's your mother. She's got a right to know. I'm doing the best I can here, but I just don't think it's good enough anymore.
But it is, Dad.
Oh, let's stop kidding ourselves, Lisa. First your attack, now this. Shona hasn't been happy for a long time now. I think she'd be better off if she went to live with her mum. I'm gonna ring her now and get it over with.
Oh, Dad, please don't. I don't want Shona and I to be separated.
Well, you don't have to be, sweetheart. I want you both to be happy. Maybe it's best if you went too, eh?